The idea was there are 3 sections of this house that do not move, that stay the way they are. So starting with the porch, that's our outside of the house. So all of the scenes that take place, say in the car or in Frank's house, take place in the porch area so that it's outside of the home. That's been a real challenge with this whole play, is defining spaces that aren't this stagnant house, but still having it a distinguished space that is different from the rest of the home. But the elements that we wanted in the kitchen were definitely to make it feel homey and make it feel like somebody's been living there the whole time, which means we need silverware and things to stock the cupboard and the fridge and things like that. And since this stays the way that it is the whole play and there's no crew to change over scenery, a lot of the food is stashed in the fridge throughout the whole show, so I have to find things that won't spoil in the 50 minutes that it's on stage previous to them eating it. Things like that were definitely a challenge to find, so we're using pancakes for chicken so that it looks like it and isn't gross by the time they eat it. And finding storage for everything, and trying to hide things so that people see it at the right time, and lighting has definitely helped with that. Like when they're at the dinner table, lights pop up right when they sit down. Marty's room has to have the feeling of him living there constantly and being comfortable in that room, as well as give the feeling as if there's something wrong in that room. Seeing a new play come to life is always a really great experience. I think the hardest part about forming a play like this is always, when are we going to get all of the aspects in terms of set, in terms of light, in terms of props. It's very difficult in a space like this, and in any space really, to see everything until it's done. So we didn't know where the sink was going to be in relationship to the kitchen, and we didn't know where the storage was going to be, and we didn't know how big the bed was going to be. So things like that are always a challenge in any show that you do, and it's also, nobody has seen this world before. Nobody has heard this world before, so it's our job as production staff, as actors, as everyone involved in this show to make this an amazing experience for each audience member that comes in and make it something that people are going to want to continue to see for years.